Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV, continuing with Person of Interest on to episode 15 of season 3. That last episode with the acrobatic gymnastic person was very unusual, and in effect they did their own heist and took the risk, but it worked out in the end. Right, we're just going to jump straight into this one. This is episode 15.
You gotta help me. They've broken into my car.
You in the car now, sir?
No, thank God. I'm across the street.
Good. Please do not attempt to approach the vehicle.
Good job, Harold. You sure you've never done this kind of thing before?
Not quite, although I do have some applicable experience.
I don't know, Finch. Maybe we should get Fusco to question those squirrels. Got a desk surrounded by monitors, helping people in danger.
Exactly.
All you're missing is the dog.
Yeah, of course there would be plenty of those.
Our latest number.
Sandra Nicholson.
911 operator and training supervisor.
She's got a stack of commendations.
I'm trapped. Oh my God.
All right, Jackie, just relax. We're gonna get you out of there, okay?
Cars can float for up to 2 minutes, so we got a little time.
Your car window's weak spot is up front near the door hinges.
Yeah.
I want you to kick that spot as hard as you can with your heel, okay?
Jake Harrison just transferred over from the 12th, and I caught this case. Tara Cook, 29, found by the East River yesterday morning.
Yeah, I mean, other than a couple of parking tickets, she's clean. But she did have a sealed juvie record. Must have gotten into some kind of trouble as a kid. So unless you got a court order, I guess I'm gonna have to say no.
Understood. I thank you for your time, Detective.
Tara was found on her right side. These bruises are on the left.
Correct.
Look, forensics found industrial carpet fibers stuck in the
It's a
wound.
body dump.
But she wasn't wrapped up in any carpet.
The body was moved.
911, what's your emergency?
My name is Erin. Some men are trying to break into my apartment.
Hi, Erin, I'm Sandra. All right, I'm sending the police right away. All units, 1031 in progress.
Yeah, it's a kid. Go.
Sandra, they're breaking through the door.
Is there any place you can hide? Okay, you're doing great, Erin. Now I want you to stay super quiet. Not a sound.
They're not English.
Sandra, Edward, they're leaving.
Fuck.
Erin?
No.
Oh, Barra.
Erin, are you all right? Erin!
You were targeted for this.
So nice to meet you, Sandra. I apologize for calling you on your personal cell phone, but for what we're about to do together, I need you mobile. A boy's life is at stake, and you want proper introductions.
How do I know Erin is even real? That this kidnapping wasn't staged?
I'd be happy to cut off Erin's hand.
I believe you.
Good. Now for the ground rules. Alert anyone to the situation. Disobey any of my
Knew
commands.
this was coming.
Attempt in any way to disconnect this call, and Erin dies.
All units, disregard 1031 at 216 Bakersfield Way.
Erin's been abducted by a man who was able to hack into the 911 private branch exchange and ensure that the boy's call went directly to Sandra.
Yeah.
Finch, no sign of them.
Long gone.
Try the webcam. I used a remote administration tool to access Erin's computer.
No sweep and clear. Flashy chrome pistol. And that ring, a Gothic cross. Templarios.
Brett Holm. I worked side by side with Tara for 2 years. I heard she was mugged. Why are you checking her office?
Just have to rule some things out.
Tara was one of our top young executives. We intend to help in any way we can.
You know, it'd be really helpful.
To do what?
Shut
Okay.
down the building's backup generator.
Oh, shit.
If the power goes out, that generator is the only thing keeping this call center online. Why shut it down?
Because I asked nicely.
Now, how long ago did you take this call?
Get on it, Harold.
What about the other passengers? Anyone hurt when the car hit you?
Sandra, I just wanted to thank you again for your
Just
help.
trying to spot where it's coming from.
Just sign in.
Oh, Sandra. Did you really think I wouldn't see that? You must not care about Erin at all.
The only reason you take a backup generator is because you're looking at taking the main system offline so the generator doesn't kick in, surely.
Nicely done, Sandra. Just one more task to perform. 30,918 emergencies.
Shit.
New York, New York. I want you to delete them, Sandra. All of them. Save 30,000 phone calls or the life of one boy.
Yeah.
There's no evidence that he's broken into the camera feeds, but he's somehow able to watch Sandra's every
How?
move. The caller's voice is carried from one phone through the other and on to Sandra. His call could be originating from anywhere in the city or the world. Miss Shaw, I have a pressing matter to attend to. Can you get a description of the man who paid the driver?
My pleasure.
Has mounted a tiny webcam on your headset. That's how he's been able to watch you no matter where you go.
Harold,
Holy shit.
how do you know about this?
No time to explain. You have to trust me.
I can't just hit delete once. I have to do it in batches. It could take 15 minutes for an entire day, and to do that, I need an elite admin code.
Arrives in the morning and leaves at night. Nothing unusual.
Something to do with
What
that.
I came up with was this.
Gotta be.
A map of the places Tara spent most of her time.
Hey, Wonderboy tells me you guys are trying to help a kid.
Indeed, Detective. Which is why I need your help. I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. One suspicious 911 call out of 30,000.
Wait a minute, you're telling me that 911 gets over 11,000 butt dials a day?
I'm afraid so, but it did allow me to
Wow.
read out almost half of the calls. The attachment contains audio files along with each phone's number, call history, and the map of its location data.
156 calls in 5 minutes.
Honey, where are you? I see your phone moving west on Highway 25.
We were driving. I said I was leaving him. He hurt me.
Hello, are you there? Answer me. Please answer me.
Hey, Glasses. I think I found the call. And if I'm right, we're working the same case.
Yeah.
Homicide victim. She called from a burner phone. Battery went dead before police could locate her.
This was your fault.
You all right? Is anyone injured?
Who set a bomb off?
A bomb of the exact same size is currently strapped to little Aaron.
These are serious bad guys. Would they really give a shit about killing one woman? I don't get it. Especially seeing as they made it look like a body dump.
Of all the operators out there on that floor, why pick the one who was least likely to crack under pressure and give in to his demands? A foolish move. The loss of a child.
Oh. It's your Achilles heel.
His name was Joseph. And one night when I was 14, I was giving him a bath.
Shit.
He wanted a toy. Ridiculous yellow frog. The worst part wasn't desperately trying to perform CPR before the paramedics arrived. It was when I came back upstairs and I found him lying face down in the tub. And to this day, I wonder whether those extra 15 seconds wouldn't have saved Joseph's life. Which is why I'm gonna do whatever this man wants.
Sandra, wait.
That's
There's
why
a
she
second
does this
reason why
job.
the caller is targeting you. A 911 call you took 2 days ago. A murder.
I don't care.
I understand you won't give up on Aaron. I won't give up on you.
Latino in a slick suit, ridiculous number of piercings in his right ear, including a Gothic cross.
Temporio. Why am I not surprised?
He was spot on.
I'm on my way. No need to handle this on your own.
Never been one to wait for backup.
Found in her apartment. That is a burner phone.
What was she
Tara
doing?
had it on her the night she died, but can't seem to find it in any of her things.
You mean drug running?
Turns out somebody got rid of it.
911 the night she died, and this one. Recognize it?
That's why we decided to check its voicemail.
I know, how do you do that without the code, right? I get this friend of mine he's great at that type of thing.
Sneaking around. It's not fair to me or to Gina. I want to tell the world about us.
Even deleted voicemails can be retrieved for up to 30 days. Carpet fibers from the mat in your trunk, which is where Ron stuffed the body after he hit her.
You didn't know what was on that call, but you knew you needed to get rid of it.
And that's what you've paid these guys to do.
You squirm and deny it. And you're gonna tell him to let him go.
Wait, he was just supposed to get rid of the call. He never said anything about...
Who? Who'd you hire?
Ron told me what he'd done. I found someone who could get rid of the problem.
I knew it. He hasn't even
Are
moved.
you him? The guy who's been terrorizing a 911 operator and threatening to blow up a kid?
Untraceable calls, self-deleting texts. We do what he asks, money shows up in an account. Yeah, I'm gonna make this simple. You're gonna tell us where you're holding the boy. No way.
Mr. Reese, Miss Shaw, I have news. I was able to hack into the one cell phone tower relaying signals from both the tethered phones Miss Shaw found. I know where our mystery man is calling from.
We managed to pry it out of him.
Please be careful.
Ow.
The man we're looking for is highly intelligent.
What? You need a new suit?
No, no, no.
Stop. I've just been informed that the clients who hired me for this job have confessed to the police. As such, my contract with them is now null and void. Your services in this matter are no longer required, Sandra. I simply cannot risk any details of this operation falling into police hands. Cleanliness is all.
Now it's collateral damage.
Don't do this. I'm begging you.
I'm sorry, Sandra. It's too late for Aaron.
And that's why the generator.
It was a genuine pleasure speaking with you, Sandra.
Don't.
It's protocol. During a blackout, we're all supposed to exit through the front.
Which is exactly what the man who called you will be waiting for.
Christ, this poor kid's going to be traumatized.
The elevator was
Who's the guy doing the talking? It's not any of them. Look at that. Dumbass. Jesus.
You're Aaron, right? I'm here to help. You like baseball, right?
Yeah, but I'm not a very good hitter.
I used to have the same problem. Imagine myself hitting one out of the park. Now,
I did it.
yeah, you did. You figure out which one was behind all this?
Yeah. None of them.
I'm not a violent man, but not only have you tried to harm this young woman and an innocent child, you have shut down a 911 call center in one of the more dangerous cities in the country. First, I want you to drop the gun.
Damn.
Second, I need to hear the sound of your voice.
Yeah, it's not him.
I don't even know his name.
Sandra, get his weapon.
Kincaid's lawyered up, but the carpet fibers in Ron's trunk are a match for the ones found on Tara's body, so between that and the phone records, shouldn't be too hard to get a conviction.
What, are you gonna stand there all day? Get yourself a cup of coffee and get back to work. I can't help you solve all your cases.
Let's get to work. Before you leave, there was something I'd like to show you.
You need to meet him.
Is that him?
Uh-huh.
I wanted to offer you the one thing that 911 operators never get.
Well, not quite done. If you still want to find the guy.
You've got to be kidding me.
A chance to speak to the man who handed me my first defeat.
I didn't do it alone.
Oh, believe me, I'm quite aware.
Nothing of any consequence.
Oh, Harold. Was going to come of that. That was a very enjoyable episode. Slightly different to normal. Who the hell is this guy? And I may be completely off. I seem to recognize his voice. I don't mean necessarily from the series. I mean as someone who watches movies and TV shows. His voice sounds familiar, and I can't quite place it. Or maybe it's completely random. I've no idea. He sounds educated, well spoken, well planned, and whoever this guy is, he's not hands on, is he? Kind of a Harold type, I think, but very lethal. Was prepared to sacrifice anything he needed for the job. So it's about the money. They just move from job to job. They are for hire. And the minute he heard that the game was up and they'd confessed to it and they'd hired him, as far as he was concerned, that was it. But our team getting involved has put them on his radar. Kind of like when we first met Root. And I remember thinking back to the very first episode and we're like, who the hell's this Root? And that's not the last we've heard of that. And it certainly wasn't. Talking of which, we have now had 2 or 3 episodes without her. I don't know where the main storyline is going to come back into it with that next, but it has been a while since we've heard anything yet, so we don't know what she's up to. We are still continuing to get the numbers for the time being, but we know there's a broader storyline that's probably going to come out towards the end of the season, which I'm looking forward to. Right, If you want to watch this in full length, don't forget to check the link in the description and it will be available for you over on Patreon to watch it full length over there. And if you haven't already subscribed, guys, I would appreciate it if you give the video a quick thumbs up and hit the sub. And I will see you for the next episode of Person of Interest very soon. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you for the next one.